Hey guys, welcome to London Lips YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. Guys, we're here to drop the tea as always. Today we're talking about this KUBALA tribe, this strange couple who have groomed a girl over from the USA and made them join their group and had her as their maiden. And the other day I speculated that he could be sleeping with the girl, but I can confirm he is. It's a fact. I've got video coverage that will prove this. So this couple who got together, when the lady met him, who he calls his queen, she already had some kids and this man was not the daddy, and she took him into her home and he began to live with her, and they have 7 children who have been put into care. I'm going to let you watch some videos of their daughter talking, and then I'm going to just show you a bit more of this couple, because they seem to have groomed this girl at 19 years old online, which means anybody is at risk. This girl was, you know, a student. She was studying law. She was planning to be a barrister, and she's ended up being with this couple. This couple, she's here cleaning for them, being what I would call an S-slave. She's been brainwashed. This is some real cult business going down here. Let me show you a bit more of them. Now, the next video you're going to see is his stepdaughter. She's talking very positively about him. But if you notice, she looks very similar to the 19-year-old that he has groomed over to join his tribe. Not only that, you can tell that in the background by the way her eyes turn, so you can see they're watching her while she's speaking, and she also talks in a very similar tone to the way the girl they groomed is talking, which tells you they're training people to speak like this.
I'm the royal daughter of the Northern Palace, and I just wanted to come on here to tell you guys, after everything that's happened, that I'm grateful for the comments of concern, and it does mean a lot to me, and it's comforting in a way, so I'm grateful for that. But there's also been a lot of DMs that I've been receiving on my Instagram of concern, and I wanted to address that and kind of clear it up. When I was 10 years old, that's when my mom first introduced me to Nino, my dad, and from like the beginning, when I first saw them talking together, I've always wanted them to be together, because I've always seen how happy that he makes her, and like the other way around. And I've always loved them together. And even when he came, the first day we saw him, he decided to surprise us, and it was crazy because none of us were expecting him to just show up, and it made us feel complete in a way. And as the years have gone by and I've gotten older, he's shown me a different side of life in the business world, and he's shown me how to sell, how to look after properties, and he's even inspired me to be a businesswoman. And even when I'm in college, I've been so passionate about business, and it's been a change for me because I never knew what I wanted to do, and now he's come into our lives and he's inspired our whole family. And even when I turned 17, he gifted me an apartment, and he's called it after me, it's Nakai, and it feels crazy to be like a homeowner at 17, because when you look 10 years back or before that, my life was very different, and I would have never dreamed to have this sort of lifestyle that I have now, which I'm so grateful for. And he also gave me a puppy. I'm sure you guys have seen North, and he's like my best friend, and since I was like 5, I've always been asking for a puppy, and it's been my dream, and he's my best friend, and I always talk to him. So for him to gift me that, it's something, I don't know, I've never felt something like that, where you have something missing and then it's completed. It's a weird feeling. And he's also promised me when I finish my driving lessons that he'll get me a car as well. So I am so grateful for like all the things that he's done for us as a family and done for me. And I feel like it's very important for fathers and daughters to have a strong relationship and to not feel like there should be so much strong boundaries just because some fathers take advantage of their daughters. That should be a sign for fathers everywhere to not have a strong relationship as you would have with your mother. And I feel like in our house and in the Northern Palace, that's not a thing. It's not you completely draw to your mother and then your father's just there. I treat them the same, and I love to have the same relationship with both of them, because mother and father, it's two. So seeing those comments online, it really upset me, especially everything I'm going through. I thought it wasn't even coming from a place of concern. I feel like it was just coming from a hateful place and very bitter, because I'm pretty sure you know my story and what my brothers have gone through before we met my dad, and we weren't in a very happy place or safe place. And now that we've got that now, and we have a father figure who cares about us, who loves us and who takes care of us, those comments coming to me as a child, it's not right, and it's very...
You can hear in her voice she's been trained, and her mother has put her in this position where she feels she should be so grateful for having this stepdad. And the daughter is no longer around them. Now listen to these two speak about their children being put into social care.
They want to break the love that exists between you and the children and the two couple or partners.
Yes.
But one thing they underestimated is the love between the kingdom of KUBALA, you and I.
Yes.
And also the children.
Yeah.
And also the children to the parents.
Yeah.
For this time they have crossed the line, and they shall not get away with this, because they've broken every law which even allows them to practice their cruelty.
Yeah.
We are not fools, because the God of Israel revealed to us their plans, even in terms of contact and everything. We are not fools to succumb to their oppressive rule. No. For that reason, our children shall return back.
Yes.
No one will even buy them.
Yes.
How much do they want to sell them for?
Yeah, you're so right, my king. And what I have learned, even in this whole situation, is that what they want to do when they first take your children, they have to break you guys apart.
Yes.
They will tell you, especially the woman, you are told to leave your husband. No woman has ever had her children taken by the system and she stays with her husband or with her partner at that time. They always tell you, leave your husband, leave your partner, and they'll demonize your husband.
Yes.
And women always do this, thinking that if they leave their husband, they're gonna get the children back, and they do not get their children back. And by that time, you don't have your husband.
Yes.
That code is already broken. So they've already begun the process of breaking you apart from who they are really is they break the family units.
Yes.
They are against everything family and against everything goodness.
Yet they call themselves family
first. But it should actually mean family last.
Yes.
Because they are there to break families. So with us, they really struggled, even in their paperwork, they really struggled to understand how we stay together. Because we broke whatever it is they always did to couples or to people,
to the children.
And to the children, that once they take your children, you break up.
Yes.
With everything that is going on, it will just cause you guys to break up.
Yes.
And then once you break up, and then with the children, because you as a woman, you're alone, the man is alone, you're weak. Because there's so much power in love and unity. People don't understand the power that is there in love.
Yes.
What I have with my Lord husband is power. The love that we have is so strong, it is power. And this love is what is going to even take us to the next level. And the two of us, we are the mother. I am the mother of Charo, Chania, Chaka, and he is the father. And together, we came together to create those children.
Yes.
We came together for there to be a Chaka. He had to put his seed inside of me. And no one knows how that happened or what led to the conception of Chaka. And we are standing together in love as actually the creators of our children.
Yes.
So what we have together is so powerful that even the system cannot break us. Go on, my king.
And with that power of love,
yes,
it means we are untouchable.
Exactly.
And there is nowhere we cannot go. Very good.
Yes, it means that not only are we untouchable, we are unbreakable.
Yes.
When even the boys, Kunashe, Shingi, and Nakai, when they see what has happened, the love that we have for each other, it's even very powerful to our children. Kunashe, just 2 days ago, Kunashe, our 14-year-old son who is in captivity, he asked his sister Nakai, when we all come back home,
where would we be?
Where are we going to live? Is Mama Nino looking for a very big house for us?
Yes.
So that we can all live in that house when we're coming back.
Including the people who are also coming.
Exactly.
From the US.
Exactly.
From all other countries who are coming to the kingdom. Yes.
That is the faith of Kunashe. Even though they've written their reports and they've written whatever, our children do not believe the report of the enemy.
No, why should they believe it? When they have the parents like us.
Exactly.
Why should they believe it when they have the faith like us?
Like us. That is so true.
The only thing which cannot be defeated by Satan is faith and hope.
It's faith and hope, exactly. That is power. Faith is power. And Nakai said to me a few days ago, she said, Mom, the only thing which can break this family is death.
Yes.
That is the only thing which can break us. And at the weekend, my older children, the three of them, Nakai and the boys, they met in Newcastle, and they saw all these protesters protesting against the government, the system, the vaccines, just being controlled by the system. There was a big protest in Newcastle, and the three of them were taking pictures and sending to us because those protesters reminded them of their parents, that our children were saying, look at them, they are protesting about COVID.
Yes.
People have already taken it. Yes. What's the point of protesting? But what you guys do is even bigger than what these guys are doing.
Yes.
We are such examples and role models to our children. We give them strength.
Yes.
And we always say that who we are and what we do, even Leonia, wherever she is, they will see us.
That's the fact. And their whole satanic system shall be destroyed. They shall all be exposed, and all the people who were involved from Katie Grammar to Laveridge, I know that they shall even be imprisoned.
Yes.
And they shall lose their job. And
so there you go. Social services took their child away from them. They took the children. Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. They're clearly running some sort of like cult. You know, I would be very worried about leaving children with people like this. Anyway, let me show you a bit more. I want to show you what's going on with him and this woman and how she's sharing her husband with this young girl that they groomed on the internet.
Of King Atahene of the North. Today, on this holy Sabbath, I just want to give you a bit of an inside scoop on the secrets of being a handmaid in KUBALA. I would say the first thing, the most important thing there is to know that sets us apart from the rest of the world, the most unique quality of a handmaid in comparison to the familiar role of a maid, is that we observe the hierarchy, which means that in this polygamous marriage, the queen is the highest, is our superior of all the women in KUBALA. We are inferior to her in every way. Immediately when you hear that, you could never imagine yourself uttering these words that I've said, but I'm not being abused. I am happy and in love with my life because this is my portion. This is who I was created to be. Yehovah will never give you more than you can bear, and he always requires much from those who he's given much to. So as I said, this is my portion. I am happily married to the king. I am not available to anyone in the world.
You're actually a married woman, Asnat.
Yes, my queen, I
we
am.
have people, because they're used to these maids in this world, and they think a maid is a maid. She's not available for the Lord, for the Lord of the house.
Yeah.
But a handmaiden, a true queen, gives the handmaiden to the husband. So you are summoned before the king, and I bring you to the king, isn't it?
Yes, my queen.
That is how it's done in the harem of the kingdom. So this is my handmaiden, and she is not free to any men who think they can come and say, oh, Asnat, are you gonna get married? Are you married?
Yeah.
You are already married. You are the bondwoman of the king.
Yes, I am.
You are a married woman, and I am your queen. I'm the one who brings you to my husband for his pleasure, isn't it, Asnat?
Yes, my queen.
That is how blessed the king is.
Yeah.
He is so blessed.
Yes, this is the king's portion. This is his birthright as a king, to have as many women as he desires. So again, this was just a little inside scoop.
So you've seen it and you've heard it for yourself. This girl has been groomed in to being some sort of bedroom slave and cleaner for this couple. It is a cult, most definitely. Her mother is extremely worried about her. But you know, once these people get a grip into somebody, it's very hard to rescue them. It's a clear thing he's done, which is go about making her fall in love with him, and then offered her this alternative lifestyle to having a conventional boyfriend where it's just her and himself. He's then persuaded her to fly out of her country, and she landed up in Scotland in the clutches of this strange, weird, cult-running couple. If this wasn't real life and it wasn't so sad, it would almost be funny. He thinks he's in Wakanda, but I'm sad because there's real life victims. There's real life victims of this man.
To the people of Kenya, your king has come. You are the tribe of Judah. For the Creator has sent me to your land to bring you back home, the place you belong. You have lost your identity, you have lost your pride. You have lost your home. You have lost your heritage. I am the king of KUBALA. I am the Messiah. I am your Shushuma to bring you back home, the place you belong. The great mass exodus is coming, where all nations who belong to the kingdom of KUBALA are returning to their land, and no one shall make us afraid anymore.
This is why you've got to be very selective as to who you date. Can you imagine that this woman was a single parent and she went out there and this was the man she selected and this was the man she brought home to her family? Now watch how this couple walk down the street. Let me show you this. Imagine going down your high street, you're going shopping, and this is what you come across.
KUBALA! In his way! KUBALA! KUBALA! In his way! KUBALA! KUBALA! In his way! It's here!
This girl is clearly not the only girl they've been talking to online, as they're planning to get people from all around the world joining them. They've currently just been evicted from Scotland, but be careful, you know, these cults are still out there and not much is being done to stop the cults. So you have to be very careful as to who you engage with, especially when you're going through things. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys on another one.